the path he must traverse fraught with adversity.
Here it
And
is.
wait whilst praying. For this destiny
One day this will make
predetermined
sense.
since
This is
ancient
like
times.
it's like the
A pitch
opening
black
scene
night
of a Tarantino
unfolds with the
movie or
morning
something.
stars
Like
its
one day
only
we're gonna
light.
get to the end of Shenmue and this
Oh, that's
will
what the
make
wallet
sense.
was.
Yeah,
And
Okay.
thus the saga.
of course. We're gonna get to the end and
And Shenmue's gonna have a tattoo that says "bad motherfucker" on it.
we're gonna get to the end and fucking Quentin Tarantino's gonna show up out of nowhere and start throwing racial slurs around.
Ugh. Tarantino's kind of a shithead.
Tarantino is definitely a shithead.
I mean,
he's
you've
a
gotta be a
shithead
shithead.
who makes pretty good movies.
You've got to be a shithead to just continually write movies that just have people saying the N-word all the time.
Yeah.
And also be a white guy.
I was thinking. Oh, actually, before I get into this, let me. Game time, December 11th at 10 a.m. And then continue is December 11th at 5 p.m. So we're going with yes on this.
Unless we wanted to rewind.
No, we wouldn't have continued. We wouldn't have done the continue save. If we
Okay.
had wanted
Okay.
to
Okay.
rewind.
Okay. Listen, you don't have to freak out at me.
I was thinking recently about this thing that I've heard, people like Asian people or black people, like I think
Where
usually,
is this going? It can't be good.
Usually like I think like stand-up comedians and stuff
Okay.
express this idea of like going about their daily business, but then in the back of their minds, like not wanting to fit into the racial stereotype of their
okay.
race or
Okay,
something.
yeah.
And I was trying to think if there was any kind of like equivalent of that for white people.
Yeah,
and I
it's
was like,
being
I would
racist.
say, that's the thing. I was trying to think of like what the racial stereotype is for white
It's
guys.
that white
and
guys are
It's
racist.
being racist.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And it's true. I just go around my entire life just constantly trying not to seem like I'm racist.
Right, yeah. And that's what makes you marginally okay as a person, is that you're actively trying not to look like a racist person.
But isn't trying not to look racist in some way kind of racist?
I mean, worrying about coming across in a different way than you feel.
Okay.
Because it's not like you're trying not to like, oh, I hope all these people don't figure out how racist I am. What you're saying is,
Sure.
I hope I'm not doing something that makes me accidentally look racist.
But I guess
okay. So I guess like an important thing is that doing something that is racist doesn't mean that you are racist. If someone tells you, hey, that thing you did was racist, and then you go, oh, oops, sorry, and then you don't do it again.
Okay, here's the test to see if our video thing's still working. Let's try to play Hang On, and if the thing doesn't explode, we're good.
All right, cool.
One game, 100 yen.
I missed his voice. One game, 100 yen.
I should try it once. All right, here we go. See you on the other side. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Yeah, here we are, hanging on.
And now we're hanging on.
Here's the thing, though. Sometimes in the back of my head, I worry that it's
Kyle,
like
this is.
It's not that I'm not racist and I don't want to seem a way that I'm not. I worry sometimes that I am racist and am trying to convince myself that I'm not.
All right, this is ostensibly a comedy show. Let's get into it. What are you doing in your head that makes you think that you're actually racist?
I don't know.
Do you think that you're just...
I guess, you ever heard the thing where people say, like, if you're worried about being a good... Like, worrying about whether or not you're a good parent is, like, the first step. The first sign that you are a good parent.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that. Maybe it's like, I'm worried that I'm racist, even maybe I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get that way
sense?
sometimes. Yeah, no, I feel that's not a way that I haven't felt before.
God, I'm just eating it.
You're eating it.
It's so bad.
Yeah, there's definitely like there's a lot of really racist white dudes out there.
Yeah. I mean,
especially in and around Boston.
Yeah, I mean, I fear
It's
for
just a
my
garbage city for
I
garbage
fear for
people.
my safety every time I'm around black people, but I think that's normal. I think that's just. I think that is.
Hold on. hang on.
I mean, that's just logic. If you,
Kyle, super hang on right now.
I mean, if you, Keith, all I'm saying is that these illegal immigrants bring crime into our country.
Well, that's indisputable.
You know who we haven't talked about yet on any of our videos?
Who?
Donald Trump.
Whoa, yeah, well, did you know that he's in a commanding lead in GOP polls?
Keith,
Yeah.
I am starkly aware of this fact.
I didn't know. I just assumed that he was in absolute last place.
No.
I thought it was like him and Mike Huckabee neck and neck for the worst candidate.
Here's the thing. It's like the sensible part of me that
If he got the GOP nomination, it would be a shoo-in for him to lose.
right, that's
what you were about to say, right?
That is what my brain tells me.
Right.
But my heart is
Terrified.
deathly afraid that he will get the nomination and then somehow fucking win, and it'll just be like hell on earth.
Yes. Because
Because-
there is Mike Huckabee's probably a worse candidate than him still.
Because
The problem is that Mike Huckabee's not a clown yelling all of like because everything that Huckabee thinks
we're going to the Roshia China shop. Okay.
is like
Yeah.
Donald Trump is just expressing the actual bullshit behind GOP opinions.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that it's like, it seems like so many people, like Mike Huckabee,
Right.
are just, they try so hard to mask the fact that they're vile human beings.
Yeah.
And Trump is just like, I'm a vile human being.
And everyone's like, yeah!
yeah, it turns out that,
That's all anybody wanted. Or that's all
Of course,
conservatives wanted.
all the people taking these polls are all just conservative nut jobs anyway.
Right, yeah.
It's not even like moderate conservatives, if that even is still a thing that exists, taking these polls.
I think it does. We gotta get this guy fruit or grape.
We gotta get this guy a Fruta.
What's wrong? I'm so thirsty.
And he.
I want
All right,
to
so
drink.
You're
here's the
right.
thing.
It's the same guy.
On the
don't have
one,
any
yeah, it's the same guy. It's
change.
absolutely the same guy. And here's the thing, I want people to
I'll buy
have
you one.
fruit or
What do you
grape in
want?
their lives. I want this guy to
You're
be able to
really
drink fruit or
nice.
grape. I do
Thanks.
think that this guy stands in front of the
What
soda
kind of
machine,
drink do you
waiting
recommend?
for someone to buy him a drink.
What kind of drink do I recommend?
Let's see.
I don't even. What should I?
this newly formed
I can't. Oh, there's this one down here, but
Be careful, our beards will get tangled.
Yeah, I'm just gonna close my eyes and
twirl
pick
the mustache.
one.
And what do we
I
think?
guess
the fruit or grape.
I picked fruit or grape. I hope this one's good.
What if he got a winning can? What if this guy gets a winning can?
I wonder if that's even possible.
Thanks a lot.
That'd be
You've
fascinating.
made my
That
day.
would be. Who made his day?
What if he
That's
drank it and then gave us the can?
Can I ask a favor?
What?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Can you translate this letter for me?
Holy shit! What the fuck? Holy shit! We were supposed to be
These
doing.
kanji are weird. I can't read them.
Aw.
Really? I'm sorry.
I thought for one beautiful moment, our fruit or grape
Wait,
philanthropy.
My Japanese teacher's a kanji expert. Show her it. What's her name? Xiaoshirye. She sells
So
antique
Xiaoshirye
dishes
is a
at her
Japanese
Xiaoshirye.
teacher that is.
Oh, we already knew
Xiaoshirye
this.
at the China shop.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't do
I'll
that.
ask her. Thanks.
Can we
Okay,
please get
I've
through
got to
Shenmue
go.
Let's Play without
Got
making
things
fun
to
of the
do.
way that Asian names
Thanks.
sound?
Oh,
Drink.
Keith, it's not
okay.
all Asian
See ya.
names. It's just the Chinese ones. Let's be. In this instance, when I'm
So
disparaging
you're role playing
Chi-
as a racist Japanese person.
in this instance, when I'm disparaging Chinese people, it's not just a blanket stand-in for all Asian people. It's literally just Chinese people.
So you're saying that you're not racist against Asian people,
Not trying to be racist.
just Chinese people.
Not be racist. Just saying Chinese names are weird.
Do you remember like 5 minutes ago when you were like, I try to not sound racist?
Oh shit! I found it. I am
You found
racist.
it, you
I'm
are
racist. Ah, damn it!
I take back what I said.
Jews
about you.
control the liberal media. Gah!
Who controls the conservative media? Americans?
Roger Ailes. What was interesting, one of the the last Daily Shows, Jon Stewart revealed that one time he went to be on the O'Reilly Factor one time, and like as he was leaving, Roger Ailes pulled him into his office and had like a hour to 2 hour long meeting with him, in which he said, "This conversation never happened, and if you say it did, I'll deny it."
What was in the conversation? What was
It was a secret conversation.
I want to know what it, but I want to know what...
I want to know. There is nothing in this world I want to know more than what Jon Stewart and Roger Ailes talked about.
For me, here's number one. I want to know what that Carly Simon song's about. And then number two is I want to know what that conversation that Jon Stewart had was about.
Carly Simon?
Yeah.
Who's that?
She sang that song where she goes, "I bet you think this song is about you."
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed you were doing.
I want to know who's so vain.
Exactly.
And then I want to know what Roger Ailes has to say to Jon Stewart. It was probably a 2 hour long meeting thanking Jon Stewart for how good his show is for conservative media business.
Yeah. Like, well, that was the thing is the skit was that John went like, the conversation basically went like this, and it was a cut to some like really old movie where it looked, in my memory, it's someone dressed as like a centurion soldier, like lying on the rocks.
You're saying
on
a 100-year-old soldier.
Yeah, exactly. And like some cloaked figure,
probably an octogenarian soldier.
this figure.
Oh God. Oh, sorry. I was busy cracking up at my own joke.
This black cloaked figure appears out of nowhere. And it's subtitled and it says, "I am Roger Ailes," and the guy on the ground says, "Have you come for me?" And then he says, and then he says something like, "I've been at your side all along," or something like that. Roger Ailes. Oh, where's Roshia?
I don't really know who Roger Ailes is.
Up here. Roger Ailes is the criminal mastermind behind Fox News.
Okay.
He is the head of Fox News.
I thought it was owned by some. Australian guy.
It's owned by Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah. Murdoch.
But like
Rupert Murdoch from the Gorillas.
Rupert Murdoch is the Emperor, and Roger Ailes is Darth Vader.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah.
There it is.
What are you looking for?
China. Roshia.
Russia?
Rushia.
It might not be a vocal S. Whatever. No, that would be Z. What's a sh sound called? Kyle.
I don't know.
Kyle.
A shushy.
A shushi? I thought that was the award that they give to the quietest person.
All I'm saying is that Donald Trump has a frighteningly better chance of becoming president if he's the Republican nominee than not being the Republican nominee.
Yeah. Frankly, there's not a good case scenario for any of them, so it might as well be him to get nominated so he looks like a clown next to whoever.
Yeah, it's...
And you are?
There's so many of them.
There's so many of them.
Ryo Hazuki.
Hazuki-san?
Did you see the debate?
No.
Oh, yes.
It was
My
ludicrous.
grandson.
I heard.
There's just so many of them.
Go and told me.
You mean
Thank you very
Gawen?
much.
Mm-hmm.
She said it was Gowen.
You helped him at Sakuragaoka.
Oh, I remember.
He was so excited when he told me. He now aspires to grow strong and brave, just like you.
Is it the kid that we saved? The soccer
It
ball?
was nothing really.
I'm not just talking about
So what brings
the
you here?
animation or the
Well,
voice
I have a
acting
letter I'd like you to translate.
on its own. But just the conversation in Shenmue
Okay.
really just feel
Reversed
like two
kanji.
robots talking to each other.
It has
like,
a
is it-
similar quality to the Silent Hill games.
Yes, but they aren't just reversed left to right. They're written in a special style.
Could you read it for me?
Yes, of course.
It feels like really
Beware
smart
of
scientists.
those who pursue the mirror. If you ever need help, seek the aid of Master Chen.
Why?
Yuan Da.
Why would someone make a letter you have to read in a mirror?
It was
Master
also
Chen?
it was also written in a special style. It was coded. It's a coded message.
Why?
Oh,
Who did
there's
this?
something written on the back, too.
Zuan, I can't remember.
Who was this from? I don't even remember anymore.
Tian Jifu. Jiao Tao Long.
Well, you talked over the name.
Jimu.
It was signed by someone.
What does it mean?
Father's heaven, 9 dragons, mother's earth, comrades. I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense.
Can you open that door?
I understand.
But I think this part may be a phone number. These ancient characters are numbers.
A phone number?
What's a
Yes.
phone?
0468 61 5647.
0468 615647, right?
Kevin James would have a field day with this phone number rhythm.
I've got it. Thank you very much.
Is that a Kevin James bit?
Yeah.
Well, how do you know a Kevin James bit? Why do you know anything
Kevin
about Kevin
James had
James?
a Comedy Central special that I used to absolutely love, and I listened to a million times.
Okay. No one else knows what you're referencing.
I don't know if that's true. It was very popular.
Sure, I guess he was popular.
It's been I mean, he still is. Just he doesn't do anything good. I mean, it's been a long time since I heard that special, so it might still like legitimately be pretty good.
Sure, that's fine. Hey, no, it's fine.
Where am I going?
Look at your notebook.
That's what I meant to do. Right.
Yuan Da.
Use it the phone. Gao Wen. Where's my buddy Gao Wen? Gao Wen.
Kyle. We've talked about this.
Gao Wen. No. I'm just like
he's in
saying it.
Sakuragaoka and he's playing with the soccer ball.
Gao Wen. They're not saying boo, they're saying Gao Wen.
I don't know what you're saying. I don't get what that is either. What are you referencing?
There's like a thing when people's names have an ooh sound that, like, when a crowd really likes them, they'll say their name and draw out the ooh sound. That
Yeah.
kind of makes it sound like a boo.
Oh, are you?
And then
is
people,
this a Bruce Springsteen reference?
not really.
Because that was a.
Is
I'm
that
now
a thing
remembering
for Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah, it was. Bruce
pe-
Springsteen was playing with like Tom Petty or something, and Bruce Springsteen was like trying to tell him, like, hey, if there sounds like they're booing,
Yeah,
they're just
they're-
yelling Bruce.
Yeah, like that's just always a thing. Is anytime that happens, someone has to explain. Oh, they're not saying boo. They're whatever.
Right.
It was recently. I know on one of the last episodes of The Daily Show, they had like I think it was that anyway. They had a quote from Senator Cruz, and then everyone in the audience, and it was just terrible, and everyone in the audience starts booing, and he just goes, no, they're not saying boo, they're saying Cruz.
Have you just been watching only The Daily Show? This is the
I've been watching a lot of The Daily Show. It was
reference you've made.
ending. I had to watch all of it. It was ending soon. It's very sad about that.
Eh.
No, don't even with me. I'm trying to find a phone. I guess there's just the one. I'll go to the one phone in town.
The one phone. So working at GameStop has made me realize this silly thing that people do. People call the Xbox One the One, and it's very annoying.
Oh God, that's terrible.
It's very annoying, and it as soon as I noticed that it was
the worst
a pattern,
part is that's exactly what they want.
as soon as I noticed that it was a pattern, I was like, that's it. That's why they did that.
yeah.
Because I'll be like, what system do you want it for, PS4 or Xbox? And they go, I will take it for the one.
The one, and you
And
go, which one?
which
and it's just
one?
like, oh God, and who's on second?
You're right. I should now start saying which one. I haven't done that. I should start doing that. Here's the thing. No one. You know when someone jokes with you in public, and you
Nope.
No. You wouldn't
Never
like that?
been joked with in public before.
Really?
Yeah.
I-
I don't even know what that is. What are you talking about?
Okay, so sometimes a stranger will like.
Anyway, let
usually
me,
an
let me
older
explain,
man.
Keith.
Yeah?
I said The thing is, it's like, oh, they're not saying boo, they're saying Bruce. But
Yeah.
I said they're not saying boo, they're saying Gawain. It's absurd because Gawain doesn't have an ooh in it. It doesn't make any sense. You would never mistake Gawain for boo.
Yeah, sure.
You see what I'm
but
saying?
before that, you were just saying Gawain over and over again.
Gawain!
Are they booing me?
No, Keith, they're not saying boo, they're saying Gawain.
Did you remember the number? What is it? 0468615647.
0468.
046861 4
I know they had touch-tone phones in 1986. Okay? This is ridiculous.
Six one. I have the number.
All right, say it now.
0468 615467. 5647. Shit, I was so close.
Oh, if I had listened to you, Keith.
I would have had it for sure if this wasn't the slowest thing in the world.
But it is the slowest thing in
It
the
is.
world. You can't ask for it to be something it's not.
5647.
I would also be great at playing Silent Hill 4 if it was the world's easiest game.
What were we talking about? You interrupted me saying an actual thing to explain your fucking Gawain bullshit.
I don't know.
Oh, joking
I have
with you
to,
in
like-
public.
Hello?
So,
Mother's Earth.
let's wait. 9 dragons.
9 dragons. Oops.
Fuck. Thanks for nothing, you shithead.
Guess I need the password.
We have the password. It's okay, just dial it again. I have it. Don't look it up. I have it in my head.
Back of the letter. Father's heaven. Oh, Mother's Earth. So if it's the next one, we should do comrades. But I don't know if that's the deal.
Wait, so it does go Father's Heaven 9 dragons. Oh, they
But
started with Mother's Earth.
He said Mother's Earth.
Oh, okay. So 9 dragons was the second thing to say. I get it now.
Let's dial that number again.
Yep. But seriously, have you ever you know when people, usually older men, joke with you in public, they'll like kind of like give you it's usually a joke that makes you feel embarrassed. Like they usually just try to trick you or they lie in some way. For example, I was at a Chinese food restaurant and I was about to walk in. An older couple was walking out and they said, "Sorry, just ran out of rice."
That's weird.
This doesn't happen to you where people just try to make jokes at you in public?
Yeah, I
like
guess
dad
so,
jokes?
yeah. Sure.
It drives me crazy because those people and also a lot of people don't understand that jokes work like two ways. Where when someone jokes with you, then you say another joke back, and that's like completes the circuit, right? And so I'll say a
guess.
joke back, and they'll be like, "I was just joking." And it's like, yeah, my thing was a joke too.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because people are stupid.
Right. It drives me fucking crazy. This dude who said, "Sorry, they're out of rice." I was like, "Ugh, they're out of rice." And I was like, "You okay with chow mein?" And then he was like, "Oh no, I'm joking." I was like, "Yeah, of course, I was joking too. I don't think this place ran out of rice." I don't know why we were talking about that, but it fucking drives me crazy. It happens all the time.
Hello? Mother's Earth.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Comrades.
Can I give another example of this happening after this important scene?
9 dragons.
Warehouse number 8.
Warehouse number 8?
You. Who are
It's
you?
right next to Mambo
Isn't
number
this the
5.
Chen residence? Oops.
I think we're about to drive some fucking forklifts,
That's
man.
warehouse number 8.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There was a.
shit. I'm gonna go sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! One time I got a pizza delivery, and and someone was like,
God, no, I'm sorry. Like, I don't mean to interrupt, but like, the longer I think about it, the more I realize it happens to me all the time.
people
and
joking with you?
It's the worst thing
it's the worst
in
thing.
the world.
I'm glad that you are now
Like,
realizing
they
how
fucking come at me with their dumbass
bullshit,
joke,
their
and
weak
then
joke.
make me look like an idiot for joking, for doing the
Yeah,
same
doing the
thing
same
they
thing.
were doing.
This is gonna drive you crazy.
Oh my god!
I can't remember it verbatim because it happened kind of a while ago, but it still bothers me. It made me feel like it was one of those moments where, because I'm good at talking to people, even strangers now. I used to be so bad at it, but it still makes me feel really awful to have to do it.
Yeah.
And even though other people can't tell that I feel awful, it's still like... And so this happened, and it went so badly for me that I was like, that's it. I can never be friendly to another person again. And so I ordered pizza, and the pizza delivery person showed up, and she handed me the receipt and was like, can I get your autograph? And I was like, oh, an autograph. And I was like, yeah, I feel like everyone should get to give their autograph at least once. And I was like, funny, it seems to happen every time I order pizza. And she just like fucking blank faced, nothing. Like it was like
look at the
totally
time.
didn't get what I was saying. I felt so fucking stupid for trying to joke back to another. Like
That's really good.
it was good though.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it. Ugh. What an asshole.
Makes me so mad. When someone jokes with you, you joke back with them. That's the thing. It's not a one hit and a stop.
Well, it's not that it can't be that. It's just that
right.
when you are joking, how are
Right.
you not looking...
It's just my least favorite thing in the world is to joke.
How
is to
can
joke
you-
back with someone and they go, "I was just joking."
Yeah. Oh, how can you be joking and then not be so...
bad at recognizing another joke that you like. Because even when somebody hits me with some bullshit, you gotta you at least go oh, haha. Right? So the least they
Right,
could do is just laugh at, assume it was a joke.
If they understand that you're joking, they're gonna at least smile and play along. You made a joke. I don't like your joke, but there's your joke.
Yeah.
Just like you did when they gave you their joke,
Right,
Or
yeah.
whatever.
Sorry, they just ran out of rice. Oh no, are you fine with chow mein? Oh, I was just joking. Yeah, you were fun. Ugh, I'm really mad about, for real mad.
Inek-san is always there for me.
Yeah.
I like that he has that realization every day. Every day, wow, she's really got my back.
I'm probably going to Dobuita.
Yeah, go to Tobuita. Do you have any specific examples of this happening?
I can't think of a single
No?
one, but yeah. God, it's the worst.
It's really, really terrible.
It's so disarming when it happens.
Yes, it's very disarming.
Because
It's one of those times where we, as both people that both have pretty severe social anxiety, granted that manifests in different ways.
Yeah.
But a lot of going through daily life is having roadmaps to conversations based on other conversations that you've had in similar circumstances, right? Knowing okay, someone's gonna do this to me, so I
Yep.
have to do this sort of thing
Sure,
back to them.
yeah.
And then when someone flips that script in a way that is rude or uncomfortable, it's just a fucking I don't know what to do next.
where's warehouse number 8? I mean, is that even a thing? Yeah, the thing is, that whole problem, when they go, oh, I was just joking, well, you just go yeah, me too. But I feel I can't remember specifically. I feel there's probably a lot of times when that happens, and I'm so taken aback by their inability to recognize my joke that it's I can't even respond with anything, and
But
the
even
moment passes, and they just think I'm an idiot.
Even going, yeah, me too, is still weird.
Yeah,
It's still weird to have to go yeah, me too. That then puts that same, oh, I feel like an idiot back onto them. Which is still
or maybe
not okay.
it's more that when I say yeah, me too, I feel they don't believe me.
Yeah, that's another.
You know what I
half of
mean?
it, yeah. Oh god, it's a no-win. You know what else I hate? And it's the two times that it happens. They're mirrors of each other, but they both happen in restaurants. It's when waitstaff does jokes at me that are meant to make me not have a response to it, or when people do that same thing to waitstaff. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like
kinda,
so
yeah.
The waiter to me is like a.
I need to locate
If I've got
warehouse
if
number
I
8.
if I finished my food and they go, "Wow, must have hated it," and then I'm just like,
all you can be like is, "Hi, yeah,
yeah.
you got me.
You got me.
I ate all my
I
food
ate-
that I ordered."
yeah.